where I was, right here, in this office. And got my iPad on my right hand and my meatball on the left hand. And I'm just here, just playing Farmville on the iPad and writing a report on the other hand. You know, I got my hands full, but I can multitask. I'm pretty good at that. While playing my exciting Farmville game on my iPad, I don't pay attention, but I drop my meatball. It just rolls away. I don't really notice at first, but then my boss just comes over and he's like, "Hey, Theo, you working?" I'm like, "Of course I'm working. I'm writing my report right here." And I quickly shut off, my game on my iPad, and I realized, oh shoot, my meatball's gone. I'm like just scrambling around. He's like, "Theo, I need that report right now. I need it. Hold on." I just stand up and I push him over, and he kind of topples over my desk. That's fine. That's to write a statement for that, but I see the meatball rolling down slowly towards the staircase. I jump for it. I accidentally hit it too hard. The thing is, the meatball was just covered with too much spaghetti sauce in it, so it's very, very slippery, and it just flies out the window. I run downstairs, scramble everywhere. My boss is screaming at me, saying, "Hey, come back," or something. And I never forgive myself.
It was the perfect meatball. I remember it like it was yesterday, honestly. I was taking my union break, about to have lunch, had my lunchbox with me and everything, and here was my perfect meatball. I've been really thinking about it all week, and I was just dying to dig into this bad boy. The foreman called me, I turned to look over, but not paying attention. On my other hand was the meatball. I turned to look back. It was gone. I caught sight of it rolling into the trench. I've never hopped out of a backhoe so fast in my life. I was panicking, really. I thought, gosh, this is my union break? I've been thinking about this meatball all week. I've been working hard in these trenches. And I'm thinking, where's my meatball going? Boom! There's just an open manhole right there. Who forgets to put on the damn manhole? A manhole! So, I turn on my hard hat light, get down, start descending. Of course, I have to check my surroundings first. All safe. Okay, good. My meatball's not going anywhere. I see it right there. It's okay. 10 second, 20 second. 13-minute rule. It's fine. It's fine. Just as I'm reaching, finally, glorious, victorious descent to grab my meatball, what do you know? A sewer rat, common variety, couldn't have been higher than level 13. Grabs my meatball, scurries off right into the communication little conduit, little guy. It just scurries right on in there, and I'm like, no. My meatball! That rat? No. He isn't having it. So at this point, you know what I'm saying, I hear my foreman. "Union break is over. Everybody get back to work." There it goes. My meatball.
The stories we just told you were absolutely real, and what we must realize is there are millions and millions of Americans throughout the world who are going through the exact same problem as we have with their meatballs. It's true. And that is why there is Meatballs Anonymous.
Meatballs Anonymous.
Here at Meatball Anonymous, you meet thousands and thousands of millions of Americans throughout the world.
It's really great to have the kind, generous, amazing, incredible support system. In only 7 easy steps.
In 7 easy steps?
7 easy steps. Step 1, denial.
One must embrace the fact that they're denying that they lost their meatballs.
Step 2, thinking about remembering every single thing you've ever lost in your entire life up until this point.
Step 3, and the most psychological one, is actually losing your meatballs.
Let me tell you, the first time I had step 3, I just about lost my...
And step 4 is the hardest part. Depression. Many of Americans actually deal with depression every single day. And what we don't realize, the real thing to depression is that it all starts with losing a meatball.
But wait, there's step 5. Joy, eternal love, and happiness. Let me tell you, the only way to beat this depression of losing your meatball is to beat that depression of losing your meatball with joy at Meatballs Anonymous.
Here at Meatballs Anonymous, we use joy to deflect those depressions.
Step 6, the most important step, is to meet your fellow Meatballs Anonymous losters, because you all will be family. Familia, los familioso.
And then we go to our final step, step 7.
Step 7.
Last but certainly not least, it's when you finally take the first step to adopting your new meatball. And that's when me and Josh here have decided to adopt our first, not 1, but 2
baby meatballs. Before I met Theo over here, I thought all hope was lost. You know, I was over here just really going through it, missing my poor meatball, still do. But now, I've got a friend.
I lost a meatball.
I lost a meatball.
So join us today at Meatballs Anonymous.
Meatballs Anonymous!